Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Hotel Architect. When we last left off, we had kind of finished. I keep calling it a prologue. I'm pretty sure it was a prologue, but we had just finished up Gothenburg. Um, Now we're going to move on to Santorini. But before we do that, I just wanted to show everyone this world map that we have. So we have Santorini next. Then after that, we'll go and do Paris, then Saint Anton, um, which I would assume is up in the Alps. It looks like it is up in the Alps. Um, and then over the pond to New York City, and then Las Vegas. I did look at the Discord for this game, and they do have another map coming out soon. They didn't announce what that might be, but the game is still in development. It's in early access, but it bodes well that they're still, doing things, fixing things, making things, which is really exciting. So, without further ado, let's dive into Greece, and we get to name the hotel this time. Um, I wish I was original because I can never come up with fun names. Um, this is so lame, but I'm gonna do Hotel Patar. You know, maybe we can change it in the long run. But let's see. So Santorini, right on the water. Things are looking beautiful, and we have a nice
A
little
warm welcome to
area.
Santorini. In the scorching Greek heat, keeping your hotel at a comfortable temperature is essential. A well placed breeze or perfectly chilled room can make all the difference for your guests. Speaking of guests, in this scenario, you should focus primarily on sunbathers and brats. Make sure to provide suitable rooms and activities to keep them satisfied. And of course, no great vacation is complete without a drink. That's why it's time to set up your very first bar.
Whoa, bar time. Whatever. All right, so we have unlocked some new things like a fan, sunbed, cash register, I'm assuming for the bar, drink shelf, sandwich cabinet, which I love. Love a good sandwich. Bar counter, sand, obviously, and reception desk.
Look at
So
that!
that's
You now
awesome.
have a bunch of new items available. I'm sure some of them will come in handy very soon.
Nice. Oh,
Now I'll
whoopsies.
leave you with
Okay.
the objectives needed
Oh,
to complete the
thankfully.
scenario. Good luck!
Thank you. Okay, so we have fans going. Do we have air conditioner though? I know this game was developed outside of the United States, and if you know anything about life in the United States, we do love our air conditioning, where it's not as common outside of the country. I mean, it's common, obviously, but not like it is in the United States. So let me just take a look. It didn't say anything about air conditioner, so on and so forth. So let's take a look. We have reception upstairs. Does that make sense? Hold on. This now I'm confused. So reception is upstairs, so they come in. Oh,
Coco.
Dan Macwash just upgraded. That's great. Um, they are complaining that it is too hot in the gym. So let's just take a look at our upgrades first. Miscellaneous. Oh, an elevator. That's cool. Okay. Air conditioners. All right. So there we go. There's the aircon. I'm just gonna. What do we have? Three. Right off the bat. Let's just get some air cons going. Items. I don't. Would it be in? That's recent. Staff room. Temperature. Fire pit. Radiator. Okay, so. Oh! I didn't even need to do that. We have mini splits, which is amazing. So let's throw some mini splits in. It doesn't look like there's one in here just yet, so let's throw that in, and maybe we'll throw one on this wall as well, just to make sure.
Well done! I see that the
Oh,
next
nice.
task on your to do list is serving bar drinks. To make that happen, you'll need to build a bar zone, create a drink menu, and install the necessary equipment for your selected drinks. And of course, no bar is complete without a dedicated bartender.
Woo, okay. All right, so we have the construction people coming in. I totally didn't realize that researching air conditioners was the first thing to do anyway, so that's kind of funny. They're coming in, they're going to install that. I do want to see, though, how do I get that grid back? Because I would like to see, okay, recent. Yeah, I just want to see it get a little cooler in here right away. Yeah, so it's already getting there. We'll have to see. And then actually the kitchen, I mean, it's not listen, like I said in the last episode, I served you know, many years ago. Literally like more than a decade ago. And I know how hot these kitchens can get. So let's just go ahead and put in a mini split in the kitchen as well, because they absolutely deserve it. All right, so bar zone. Where is the bar? Our living areas are down here, obviously. And then we have our restaurant. I guess what we could do is set up a bar. Why is this game always in reception? It makes no sense to me. All right, I guess what we could do is set up a bar here, like right off of the lobby. Although I feel like that's just such wasted space. All right, let's just do this. We'll do it over here. How much money do we have? 98,000. So let's get foundation, or no, that's an inner wall. There's got to be a way to do it. Oh. No? What's the big idea here? And then, well, I can't do that. Yeah, I don't get it, because then I have to knock the walls down, and it's just a waste of money, you know? So, oh, we get that money back. Okay. We're learning here. We're learning here. So if they haven't built it yet, then you just remove it and you get some money back. So good. Okay, we'll take it. Let's take a look at zones. Do we have any more? We just have the bar and everything else. I do want to take a look while they're building that. Let's take a look at, oh wait, hold on. Let's make their lives a little easier. Let's put, how are they going to get in here, actually? Now that I think about it. How are they going to get in here? I think we're going to have to knock down this wall. And that can be, like, the entrance, I guess. Actually, let's just knock down this whole thing. But we will keep this wall here. And then this boxing machine, you know, this can go, that can go here. That can go here. There we go. Okay. So they'll knock that down, and then they'll start, I guess, building. Our receptionists are kind of complaining that it is hot. They are in that whole getup, so let's take a look at getting them some mini split. Oh, it is brutal up here. What are we doing, guys? Okay. Let's put one here. Put one here. And then I'm not... We'll put one once we get some stuff. But let's put that down, so they don't have to keep coming back. I'm gonna fire the construction crew real quick and then call a new construction crew with like 6 people because it's just gonna be a waste of time. The next critic is coming in 2 days, so we don't have to worry about that just yet. Let's see. Okay. All right, very good. Let's kind of let things build out here, and we will pick things up. Awesome. Okay, so they have finished their work up here. I put some windows in. I put another mini split. It was ridiculously hot up here. Let's take a look and see if things have cooled down at all. Yeah, perfect. So things have cooled down. Let's just make sure that no other area. This person, their room is fairly warm, but I don't feel like, well, let's see. Do they have a fan in here? Maybe we just, yeah, let's just throw a fan in here because I think it is a little too warm. There's a fan in here. I'm not sure how it got missed for this room, but we'll throw one in. Let's see. Let's go back up here. What are we doing for flooring? Let's see. Flooring, and then what is this? How do I'd like to copy flooring. I don't want to copy and paste the whole room, but is there a drop? There is. Beautiful. Okay. So let's throw in the flooring up here. And then for continuity's sake. And then I guess we'll do the same wallpaper as well. Just because the room is kind of like a continuation of reception. I almost went with the wall flavor, I guess, of the restaurant down here. But I figured we just keep it as like the restaurant. So that's that. And then the bar up here is going to be kind of like a grandiose, like, you know, bar. So let's start taking a look at what items there are. And actually, before we do that, just to make things a little bit easier, let's make sure that this is all marked as bar. Whoops. And now it will help us determine what kind of items we need for the bar. All it needs is a cash register. That, I don't know about that. So let's see. Let's do bar tap. I wish we could. How do I? No, I don't want to do that. How do I move the stuff around? No. Like I could put it against this wall and then... Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. And also, let's move it out one and then put the bar. Where is it? Why are we struggling right now? Bar counter. Really? You're not gonna, like, snap next to it? Okay. Bar counter. Bar counter. And then we'll do some stools. Oh, boy. There's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. Hold on. Let me take a look to see how we rotate things here. All right, so I was clicking it. I promise I was clicking R for like rotating it, but it just was not, it just wasn't working for us. So let's see. We have some items here that we can do. Grape fridge, which I guess grape juice is wine. Yeah, I guess that's what they're calling that. And then let's throw in an espresso machine as well. I think that would go really nice with what we've got going on in here. Drink shelf, we'll put, I guess, you know what, we'll put it here so it's kind of out of the sunlight. And then glass shelf we can put in the sunlight, which is not a problem. And then, let's see, I feel like we're... Wait, I want to redo all of it. Hold on, I want to redo... I was gonna say, I feel like we're blocking, like, the view. Are we not? I mean, yeah, like, they should be able to look out. Well, maybe look out behind the bar is not that bad. And then for sandwich, I guess we'll throw in like a little sandwich counter. So that's kind of cool. And then that'll close off the bar. So I'm happy with that. I just wish... Actually, I think what we'll end up doing is... Let's go ahead and delete this. So I'll take the money back on that. And then let's put the register there. And I think that will help with everything. There's still... Where are they going for all of this? All the way out here? No wonder they're taking forever. Alright, and then we can do, like, bar tables, you know, in front of the windows and such. And then, do we have, like, lounging? Yeah, we'll put a couch in here. And then, what are we doing in the center here? Maybe just some more bar tables? You know, like, I feel like this is not really that nice. Let's do, yeah, arts and decorative. Can we put some fake plants in here? That's probably real, though. I feel like there's always, like, an ugly fake plant in a room like this. So we'll throw that in. And then, what else do we have? We won't do that. Okay. I think we've decorated as much as we can. Oh, they've got TVs in their rooms. Good for them. All right. So there's our bar. And then we probably have to hire a bartender. Perfect. Let's see. Show off. We love a good show off. Slacker, we don't want that. Aeration master. Knows how to aerate and prepare grape juice in the best way. Okay. Well, yeah, but we might hire this person because we love a good show. And then we also, we forgot, we need grape fridge. So let's put that in the corner here. And then they can access all of that stuff. So that's great. We're doing well. Drink menu. Oh, hello. Let's see. So, what? Interesting. I guess we'll obviously do some, you know, martinis and stuff, and then beer, right? And then let's upgrade the bar. It's not in restaurant, right? One more round, yeah. Okay, and that cleared us out, but it needed to be done. So then, soda, I don't think we care about sporty right now. Upper crust sunbather. We already did, yeah, we already did that. Backpacker, sporty, business, brat. So let's get brats in here. Business, upper crust. Okay, and then just for ha-has, we'll, this is a sports drink, though, no? We'll throw this in as well. Alright, and then we need a soft drink fridge. Okay, so let's throw that in. And then, ooh, neon sign. How do I get that? I'll claim it, but where do I put it? Is it in arts? Yeah, it is. Perfect. Let's see. Do we just throw that right here to make people know that this is the bar area? What's he got a microphone for? Where are you going with that? Oh, nice. Okay. Amazing. So we have 52,000, 7 out of 8 occupancy. That's not the best. So I think what we want to do next is let's just expand our hotel. And then, like we learned, we'll get rid of this and this. And then I don't know what we want to do, actually. I might just... No, hold on. We'll do that, and then we'll create like a little hallway thing. But let's take a look. I actually kind of really like what's going on here, so I'm just gonna copy this entire room. And did it... Oh, okay, nice. It will... I think... Yeah, it will.
Looks like you're
Amazing.
starting to run low on cash.
What?
No worries.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You can always use your cash credit or grab a loan from the bank. As long as your assets are greater than your debt, you won't get into trouble.
No, we already know that. Thank you. It's just unfortunate that we are that low. Let's see, what do we do? The hotel rooms, for whatever reason, don't have windows. I don't know about you, but whenever I go to a hotel, the first thing I'm doing is opening up the curtain to see what kind of view I have. So we'll get some windows for these people, unless like it's a privacy thing, which I don't think it is. This is interesting. They have bathtubs over here and showers and stuff over here. So that's interesting. All right, and then it didn't copy the floor, it seems. So we will take care of that. Do we have people checking in, or? Yeah, they must be checking in. What time is it? Yeah, they're checking in for sure. Okay. Awesome. And then what I want to do eventually is go up another floor, which I think we'll do that right here because, well, actually, let's just do it right now so we don't overbuild. What kind of stairs are we doing? These? That's not ideal. Let's see. Let's move this to this wall. This over... No, not to the top of the stairs. Where do we put this? Huh. Not ideal at all. Let's put it in... Yeah, let's put it in the lobby, actually. Oh. Okay. Perfect. And then let's do, like, double stairs. Ooh, those are expenny. Okay, but you know what? Worth it. We needed to do it. I don't love how it doesn't connect. That actually drives me a little crazy, but whatever. Alright, so let's speed this up. And once they're done building all this, we actually... Would it be smart of us? Quality bank. Interest rate is actually exceptionally low, so that's not bad. Let's get rid of this. And yeah, we'll pick up after this is complete.
Great job! To complete your next task, you'll need to focus on sunbather guests. Attracting them requires your hotel to reach 3 stars, along with ensuring that some of your bedrooms meet their specific requirements. And don't forget to provide enough sunbeds to keep up with demand.
Okay. So we definitely should... Oh, what do we have? Not enough cutlery. How? All right, well, let's take care of that. And actually, oof. Where does the cutlery come from? Does it come from this? No, that's where the dish goes. Does it come from this? No, where is the cutlery? I know there's like a stand that holds the cutlery. Is there not? This? Oh, oysters! Okay. This is just a kitchen bench, cutlery. Alright, so there's the cutlery shelf. Let's upgrade the item. How many upgrade points do we have? 0! Okay, well we need our first critic to come. In the meantime, let's change out the drink menu. I'm actually going to get rid of this and change it out for this because we want brats or beach bums or I forget what it is, but Miss, I'd so appreciate if you stayed behind the bar, but I get it. All right, so they're doing that. They are doing the flooring and everything. Okay, that's great. That's really good. Can we just like copy this whole room again? It's so expensive. We don't have the money, unfortunately. Is this marked? Okay, so it's already marked as well. Great. So we'll just wait for this to do its thing. We changed this out. There's a fan in here, so that's good. What else? I guess what we could do is put 2 more. Why can't I? Is this not marked as the beach? Or do not mark the beach? Sunbed. That seems to be a bug, no? Sunbed. Let's see, conference room, spa, sauna, casino. So none of this stuff. I don't know. I don't understand. None of this allows us to do what we want to do. So definitely don't get rid of those sunbeds because that could be a problem. The bar is doing fairly well. Pretty successful, actually. Let's take a look at the restaurant. We did unlock... Oh, we have to re-unlock everything every time. That's unfortunate. We did unlock another meal. I forget what it was. It was oysters. So that will get us some money for sure. But we'll have to put in a bunch of stuff to make that happen. Let's see. I think what we will do is... They're still building... I think what we're going to do is, since we have people here, let's take a loan and let's do... Yeah, let's do another room, which would be really great. Hold on, am I... Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, so they'll start working on that. Let's throw some materials down because I feel like that kind of slowed things down. And then this right here, we could do another room, I think. Maybe not, actually. I'm not sure what we'll do right here, but I don't think we can squeeze in another room. We could if we extended it just a little bit, we could have done it. But I don't think we can, so... We'll leave this for now. We'll figure out what we're going to do with it. Let's take a look. What kind of rooms can we do? We already have a huge gym. Maybe we'll just do like a tiny little laundry room for this floor. I'm sure they're like fighting for their lives down here. The drying cabinets, nope, we haven't unlocked yet. So we'll do that. What do we have? Not enough towels. So, yeah. That just helped us make up our mind. We need to do an additional laundry room here. So let's just build an inner wall. Yeah. Inner wall right there. Throw in a door. Staff door. Right there. Very good. And then what kind of flooring are we doing down in there? Make sure that's the same. Very good, very good. Okay, and they're already going to town on it, so that's awesome. I guess let's just... Oh wait, no, let's mark it as a laundry room. And then... Let's see, we need... sheet shelves, towel shelf, and I guess we'll put the laundry basket in the corner here. And then a washing machine. And some drying racks. Perfect. So that'll be for this floor, and then downstairs will be for the other floor. And maybe even... Well, we'll see. We'll play it by ear, but let's throw a fan in here as well, just so we make sure. Actually, well, okay, hold on. Air conditioning. Yeah, let's throw a fan in here for sure, because they'll be working really hard in here. So we'll do that. That should cool things down a little. And then, let's see, what are we doing for... I guess we're doing this for the hallways. So let's get that. And then after we do all this, let's wrap it for the day. And then pick up tomorrow when our critic arrives, which should be arriving any second because it is morning time. But we will cross that bridge next episode. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let's just get this tile placed for the laundry room, and then we will wrap it. Thank you. Bye.